Hello friends, welcome to Shriram's. The topic for today's discussion is Post-Covid Green Reboot for Cities. Backstory. Around the world, cities have paid a high price for the COVID-19 pandemic. Thousands of municipalities are facing increased pressure to provide essential services while simultaneously coping with dramatic revenue decline. What is the IFC report on Green Reboot? A new International Finance Corporation report, Control Alt Delete, a green reboot for emerging markets, analyzes how cities can allocate their resources to ensure a cleaner living environment for their residents, create jobs, and lay the foundation for a robust local economy. How much could be gained by the green recovery plans? The Green Reboot report estimates that if cities in 21 emerging markets studied by the IFC prioritize climate-smart growth in their recovery plans, they stand to gain as much as $7 trillion in investments and could create 144 million new jobs by 2030. How does it help the environment? IFC also found that climate-smart growth plans have the potential to prevent up to 1.5 billion tons of greenhouse gas emissions, paying environmental dividends for people and ecosystems worldwide. Where can municipal actions have the greatest impact? There are three areas where city-focused decisions and investments will have a significant environmental and job creation impact: energy-efficient building retrofits, municipal waste and water management, and urban transportation. How does building retrofits help in this task? Building retrofits represents $1.1 trillion investment opportunity and have the potential to create nearly 25 million new jobs. The 2020 Global Status Report for Buildings and Constructions found that green building projects have one of the highest ratio of jobs created per dollar spent. What about waste management? Investing in low-carbon municipal waste and water could lead to $2 trillion investment opportunity and creation of more than 23 million jobs. The pandemic has underscored the need for cities to manage operational risks such as supply chain disruptions. How many jobs can be created in the green urban transport industry? Green urban transport is a $2.7 trillion investment opportunity and has the potential to create more than 53 million jobs in emerging markets. What strategy should be adopted for this? Cities should employ a three-pronged strategy in transportation planning. First, address the length and number of journeys within the city through smart planning. Second, support mass transit schemes with a focus on safe post-COVID reopening. And finally, improve both private and public sector vehicular fuel efficiency through regulatory changes. What will it take to implement green recovery? In order to implement a green road to recovery, most cities can leverage municipal funds through private sector engagement. This combined approach can be used to solve ongoing urban challenges such as water and air pollution, traffic congestion, energy availability, and emergency preparedness. How can green financial instruments help in financing recovery? Municipal bonds can be issued as green bonds, pitched to investors with environmental commitments and leading to better financing terms. New bond products focused on resilience, sustainability, and climate transition are already attracting investors' attention. What about digital solutions? There are also promising sector-specific digital solutions such as e-government payment systems, which allow municipalities to provide swift and efficient services to their citizens. Taken together, these tools allow cities to provide, for example, faster and safer mobility for their residents and create livable, environmentally sustainable urban environments. How can the quality of life be assessed for better assessment? One method is Global Livability Index by Economist Intelligence Unit. It examines 140 cities worldwide, and each city is assigned a livability score for more than 30 qualitative and quantitative factors across 5 categories: stability, healthcare, culture and environment, education, and infrastructure. Is there a similar assessment in India? Yes. The Ease of Living Index is an assessment tool that evaluates the quality of life and impact of various initiatives for urban development. It is published by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Is it different from the SDG index? Yes. The Index for Sustainable Development Goals, published by Niti Aayog, evaluates progress of states and union territories on various parameters including health, education, gender, economic growth, institutions, climate change, and environment. It has become the primary tool for monitoring progress on SDGs in India. Which SDG deals with cities? Goal 11 aims to make cities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. The targets of SDG 11 include investment in public transport, creating green public spaces, and improving urban planning and management in participatory and inclusive ways. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast.